Hiya, Ten. So we're going to look at the final topic in that first booklet today, which is called water of crystallisation. When some salts form, they manage to trap water molecules inside their structures, like this magnesium sulfate. We call it a hydrated salt because it's got water inside the structure. This magnesium sulfate has 7 molecules of water per 1 molecule of magnesium sulfate. Sometimes we don't know what that number is in front of the water, so we need to work it out in a similar way to the way we work out empirical formula. I'm going to use this barium chloride as an example. So we firstly start with a known mass of the hydrated salt. So that's the salt with the water. And in this case, we started with 2.44 grams. We then heat the substance so the water evaporates, and then we're left with what's called the anhydrous salt, which is the salt without the water. So this is the mass of just the barium chloride. We can therefore work out, by taking this number away from the first number, how much water must have been driven off. In this case, that's 0.36 grams. We now do a very similar calculation to the one that we did for empirical formula. We have the mass of the barium chloride, that's our anhydrous salt, which is 2.08 grams. We know how much water there must have been per that amount of salt because that was the amount of water that evaporated. So that's 0.36 grams. There are our two masses, and we do the process as normal. So we need to find out the moles by dividing by the RFM, the relative formula mass. For barium chloride, that's 208. So we do 2.08 divided by 208, and we get 0.01. We do the same for water, 0.36 divided by the relative formula mass of water, which is 18. And when we do that, we get 0.02. We now need to divide that by the smallest number out of these two, which is 0.01. So we do 0.01 divided by 0.01, and we get 1. And we do 0.02 divided by the smallest, which is 0.01, and we get 2. So we can therefore see that there is 2 molecules of water per 1 molecule of barium chloride. So our formula would be BaCl2, and then we use a little decimal place, 2 lots of H2O, because the number of water molecules was 2.